Politicians love to use sound bites. Usually they're trying to say nothing, but sometimes they accidentally tell you everything. My name is Graham Smith, and I'm running for the Board of Supervisors here in San Bernardino County's 3rd District. So today, I want to continue the discussion we've been having around financial responsibility. It's an important topic, but also one that's really easy to fake your way through. I've been talking about this the entire campaign, and now I'm seeing other candidates talk about it, but in a way that shows they don't actually know what they're talking about. And now I'm going to prove it to you. Let's talk about a big red flag you should look out for when listening to politicians talk about financial matters. If you hear a candidate in this race say they're going to balance the budget, you know they're just repeating a phrase they've heard someone else use, because this county's budget is technically balanced. Balancing a budget just means that revenues are greater than or equal to expenses. Usually when a budget isn't balanced, it means your expenses are greater than your revenues, and you have to take on debt to cover the shortfall. This happens at a national level, but not in San Bernardino County. Yes, we take on some debt to cover pension liabilities and to fund specific projects, but we don't take on debt to fund big budget shortfalls. The problem is that career politicians don't understand this, but they're banking on you not understanding it either. And that's not a dig at voters. These aren't skills you pick up by accident, but it's dangerous to have candidates pretending to know what they're doing. You've heard the phrase fake it till you make it, but when dealing with something as important as our county's $10 billion budget, it's more a case of fake it till you break it. I think we're all tired of politicians pulling out stock phrases and getting away with not knowing what they're talking about. I know I am. Unless we start asking questions and holding politicians to a higher standard, we're never going to improve our situation. Stay tuned, because in part 2, I'm going to talk about some practical examples of how our county's not being financially responsible. And before you ask, yes, the budget can be balanced and wasteful at the same time. In the meantime, talk to other candidates, check out their websites, and look out for phrases like balancing the budget. And if you find it, ask yourself, what else are they faking their way through?